Are you wondering what all the hubbub is right now about all of this artificial intelligence and AI? I mean, tools like ChatGPT or copy.ai or jasper.ai. Are you wondering if you can use these tools and if they'll help you actually start or grow your business? Well, the answer, my love, is yes.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
I have been using these tools for quite some time, and they are absolutely a game changer. So, you want to know how? Good, because in today's video, I am going to walk you through the ways that you can use these powerful new AI tools to set up, market, and grow your empire. Let's get to work. Okay, so let's start with what are ChatGPT, jasper.ai, and copy.ai. All right. So by definition, these are natural language processing tools that are driven by artificial intelligence technology that allows you to have human-like conversations and much, much more with a chatbot. So these language models, guys, can answer questions. They can assist you with composing emails, creating blog posts, creating video scripts, triggering business names. I mean, you name it. It will help you actually create a host of copy tools and ideas and just amazing copy that you need, especially if you are in a creator funk. And why is that particularly game changing? Well, copy, my love, is everything. It's everything. And these systems allow you to almost have like a built-in copywriter, which, by the way, when I looked up the average price, because I was contemplating actually hiring a copywriter onto my team directly. That was one position that I had in my strategic plan for 2023 that said, CP, you really need to look at a copywriter, because I spend a lot of time writing my own copy. I still do. It's the one area of content creation that I have not been able to truly delegate to someone else, because, you know, I am a writer, I'm a speaker, and my voice is critical, making sure that what's being communicated to you guys is critical. But I spend a lot of time, a huge chunk of time, creating and composing emails. Part of the reason why I didn't launch as many products last year as I wanted to was because it requires creating sales copy and creating email sequences, especially when you have like an automated sales funnel. And so copy is huge. So it's the one position that I was looking at filling on my team this year, a copywriter. And when I began kind of building out what that job description would look like and doing the salary benchmarking for that particular position, the average person in my area that's a full-time copywriter was around $80,000 a year. Yes, you heard me, $80,000 a year. And quite frankly, adding that level of a position wasn't in the cards this year, right? So these AI systems, these tools have absolutely changed the game, because some of them are free. You heard me, $80,000 versus free. And if you don't get them for free and you want to upgrade, they're all really, really cheap, and they really truly help you create some amazing copy. And copy is everything. Sales copy, email copy, social media copy, captions, what goes into your blog posts or on your video scripts, or everything is about writing copy. And so these systems and these tools actually give you the ability to have someone on your team that can spit out the most amazing copy. Now, what are some of the ways that I would use ChatGPT, jasper.ai, or copy.ai if I were starting my business all over again? And how do I currently use it to grow Cheryl C. Perez Enterprises today? Let's dive into all of the ins and outs, because I want to give you guys some real true tips and tools and ideas around why, if you are not already diving into this amazing world of AI and how it can help you grow your business, these are some of the ways that you can use this. So I'm going to recommend you go ahead and get it. And by the way, I will go ahead and link to all three of these services, because I use all three of them. Some of them are really good at certain things. Some of them are better at certain things than others. And some of them are just nice to be able to help trigger particular conversation. So go ahead and check out the links in my description below. There should be one link, and when you click on it, It'll open up to another page with all 3 links on it. Definitely click on those links and check them out. They are going to be a game changer for you if you are starting your business and trying to figure out things like what to put on your website, or what to write in a proposal, or what to put for your social media captions, or if you're growing your business and you are in full-fledged content creation mode and just need some assistance in being creative and helping you speed up your process. I'm telling you, game changer, game changer, game changer. So let's dive into some of the ways that I use these systems and some of the ways that I would use them again if I was starting my business, and how I currently use them in growing Cheryl C. Perez Enterprises. Okay, so if I were starting my business all over again, the first way that I would use any and all 3 of these is it will give you powerful and creative business and product names. Now, when you are marketing a product, and also when you're coming up with a name for your business, one of the hardest things to do is to come up with a creative way to make sure that the name is communicating what the product is and also what it delivers. And if you've ever seen my video on how to choose a business name, I'm gonna go ahead and link to that right here. In that video, if you're starting your business, I tell you that you've got to come up with at least 12 different options, because there's a process in choosing a business name, and that includes the process of elimination. Well, if you've only got 1 or 2 ideas, the likelihood that you're going to be able to move forward with those 2 names is low, because I tell you, you've got to make sure that it is available everywhere, not just with your state when you register your LLC, but you're going to want to make sure that the domain, the .com, is available, as well as all your social media handles. And so in that video, and I can go ahead and teach you and walk you through it, but I want you to get the details from there. I tell you, you got to have at least 20 options. Well, these systems will actually generate as many options as you need, and it will really get your juices flowing around coming up with creative names, because 9 times out of 10, your business name is going to be critical to getting you to that next level. And the names of your products and services are so critical to that as well. They've got to have like that marketing feel inside of them, and you want them to be rememberable. So I use all 3 of these systems to give me ideas around product and service ideas and names. They have amazing built-in name generators. And Jasper AI, for instance, and ChatGPT do an amazing job in the name generation category. Now, if you are using either one of these systems, in this instance I'm showing you right now is Jasper AI, you can actually go in, because Jasper AI has a section called templates. And if you click on the templates, it will actually open up all kinds of different things that you can use Jasper AI to help you create. And so one of them says business name generator. You can go right in, click on that. You can actually put a description of what your business is or what your product is and ask it to generate 5, 10, 15 different options. And it will spit out options directly related to the description and the tone that you have put inside of Jasper. It is amazing. And ChatGPT is even simpler, because all you got to do is send a directive. Give me 5 business product names or 10 name examples for products that do this. And it will spit out 15 different names for you. I just used it today to come up with some names around a new product that I'll actually be launching in the next couple of months. So love them. Love them.
Thank you for loving me.
If you need to figure out a name for a product or your business, you want to go ahead and use that AI, y'all. It's going to take it to the next level for you and help you get it done quick, fast, and in a hurry, so you don't procrastinate and you don't make excuses as to why you don't have it done. The second way that you can use these powerful tools if you are starting or growing a business is when you are trying to create powerful, descriptive, and high converting website and sales page copy. Yes, you heard me. I am in the process of going through a website revamp right now, and my schedule is absolutely crazy.
What?
And a part of the reason why I haven't launched it and it hasn't hit the deadline date, which originally was February 1st and we moved it back to March 1st, is because I am now required and I have to create the sales web page copy. You know, the information, the words that go on the web page, the stuff that goes on the about page, the things that describes what the products and services are that we deliver. All of that good persuasive copy that even though I've got an amazing website developer who's going to build the thing, she can't create the specific details around what my business is about, who I'm trying to attract, and how I can actually create high converting copy. That would be the job of a copywriter on my team. And the only way that I was actually able to push forward through creating and updating my website is through utilizing these AI tools. Amazing. All three of them do this. They will do SEO descriptions for you. They will do website specific copy. I mean, headlines, subtitles, about sections, company biographies, product descriptions, everything you can use these systems for. And I used these big time when I was creating my recent Goal Getters Bootcamp. I mean, of course, you have to build sales pages and opt-in pages and thank you pages and email sequences and all of those things that are involved with creating an automated sales funnel. And if you don't know what an automated sales funnel is, you need to definitely check that out because it changes the game when it comes to automating different aspects of your business and allows you to increase your sales volume without adding a whole bunch of salespeople, because I'll share that story with y'all later on, okay? I at one point had a business that had like 65 salespeople in it, and it drove me insane. So anyway, these tools will actually help you create all of that type of copy. And I used it. I mean, I actually created a document with a bunch of different copy on it that was generated through all three of these systems. I tweaked the copy, of course, to make it have more of my voice. Jasper AI, however, is really, really good about letting you choose the tone. The other two don't let you choose the tone. So Jasper AI, I can put in there like sassy and informative because I'm sassy and I'm informative.
Sassy, moody, nasty.
Right? You agree? If you agree, let me know in the comments below. Say, yes, CP, you sassy, you informative. Thank you very much. But anyway, I love to put in there the tone. So Jasper allows you to put in sassy and informative. And from that, it will create copy that has that tone. So you can do humorous, you can do serious, you can do professional, you can just choose all kinds of adjectives to describe that tone. And Jasper AI will actually try to build that in. But I did create all kinds of copy, my feature to benefit copy, the why you want to buy copy, the frequently asked questions copy. I mean, it was absolutely amazing in building those tools. And if I didn't have them, like my own little personal copywriter, it would have taken me a lot longer to get through the process of launching the bootcamp. Because again, even though I've got an amazing team that builds the funnels and builds the pages and does the graphics and does the video editing and all of that great stuff, the copy usually falls on me because I'm the brand. It's my voice, and not everybody can really communicate about the products and services, especially because they're information products that we sell, that we utilize. And so these tools were absolutely amazing in that area. So if you need to revamp, you need to update, or you need to create a brand new website, and your web designer or you are waiting for all of the copy and the text that needs to go onto those pages, then you are definitely going to want to grab those links in the description and check out these 3 resources. Because artificial intelligence is changing the game when it comes to having a powerful, magnetic, amazing, and fast to put together website and sales page. Now, the third way that you can use this is really specific to my new startup entrepreneurs, those of you who are really just getting started, because I'm telling you, if I would have had this particular toolkit when I was just starting my business, it would have changed the game. And I go through in the Startup Academy all these different things that you've got to kind of put together from a copy or writing perspective when you're building your business initially. And I found that one of these AI tools, specifically Copy AI, has a powerful startup toolkit that includes an audience refiner. It includes copy for you to be able to create your brand mission. You can generate your motto. You can create your company's value proposition. You can create samples of a company mission statement, all based around what your business idea is using Copy AI. And so I love that particular toolkit, and Jasper AI ain't even that far behind, y'all. While I may not have those specific items in a specific startup type of toolkit, Jasper AI does have things called recipes, right, available. And so depending upon what recipe you need to cook, whatever it is that you're trying to cook, you can click on the recipe and it will literally allow you to input the data once and it will create all kinds of things related to that recipe. So for instance, if you need to build your presence on Google My Business, right? We've talked about Google My Business before. If you're new here and you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, Google My Business is what actually comes up in that little side panel when someone goes in and Googles your business. You want to make sure that the information that's in Google My Business is accurate because it will also SEO you so that when someone searches your business, you come up. But it will also provide things like your contact information, your business hours, your address, what services you provide. And you can even put things like buy now buttons and all that kind of stuff. It kind of ties your business into the Google SEO algorithm. And Jasper AI has tons of Google My Business templates that you can use, including your value proposition. You can also build your personal bio. You can build your company bio. And it has all kinds of templates in these recipes that it uses. So Copy AI and Jasper AI are amazing if you are just getting started on helping you kind of establish yourself copy-wise on the web. And ChatGPT ain't that far behind. I love it because ChatGPT, while it is in beta mode right now, I was able to jump onto the beta bandwagon, and now I just upgraded to their plus plan, which is only like $20 a month, and it gives you super duper duper access. But ChatGPT works a little differently than those. You literally just tell it what you want it to produce and what the topic needs to be about, and it will produce it. So you can go in and say, I need to create website about page paragraph about my business, which does ABCD. And ChatGPT will understand and interpret the exact directive that you are giving it and actually spit out a paragraph. Now you can even say spit out 3 paragraphs and it will split out 3 paragraphs. That's how smart ChatGPT really is, y'all. It's a little scary. I mean, it totally is starting to give me this whole like iRobot feel.
What am I?
That sometimes I think that we got going on. But, you know, in any case, I think I might risk the iRobot feel in order to save some time. And on top of that, sometimes it spits out things that are even better than what I could have produced. And all I got to do is go in and like tweak to make it more personal. So definitely check out these 3 tools if you are a startup entrepreneur, because it will help you create all of that initial stuff that you need in order to communicate who you are and what you do. Now, before we get into the 4th way, if this content is resonating with you, if you feel where I'm going, if you enjoy this and you're getting value from it, please make sure that you take a moment to like this video, shoot me a comment and let me know what questions you have around stuff that you can do in there. And also share this because it really does help and it only takes a second. All right, let's get into the 4th way that you can use these tools. Now, way number 4 that I love to use any and all 3 of these tools is to create social media captions and content ideas. Yes. I mean, y'all know how intense it can be to create content for your marketing, right? To create content for social media, especially if you are on more than one platform. And as you guys know, we have been transitioning through platform utilization over the last 3 years. We started with YouTube, and now we have grown even into really trying to grow on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. By the way, if you don't already follow me on those 3 platforms, make sure that you check me out at Cheryl C. Perez, okay? But anyway, these tools will actually create captions for you. So if you've got a content calendar, and if you're anything like me and you create your content around themes each week, right? So this week, for instance, our theme is using AI to start and grow your business. So all or a lot, at least, of the content that will be going on our social media is related to that because I like to keep it consistent and it keeps our content calendar clean. So I'm able to go into any of these 3 systems and say, give me, well, ChatGPT specifically, give me 5 Instagram captions about how you can use Jasper AI or ChatGPT to start or grow your business. And it will literally spit out 5 ideas. And then I can take those 5 ideas and literally just change a few words and tweak them. It's actually gotten so good. The more you use it, the better it gets. It's actually gotten so good with the things that I will change and update that it will sometimes spit out something that sounds literally like it is coming out of my brain and out of my mouth, which I was like, that's a little scary. It's sort of like, Siri, because she always showing up and when you ain't asked her to show up. But anyway, amazing. And on Jasper AI and Copy AI, there's literally templates where you can click and say Instagram captions, and it'll ask you what questions, it'll ask you to populate the information, and it will still split out those captions. So if you are a person that creates your content in bulk like I do, or you are a person that needs to create your content in bulk so that you can be consistent in content creation and really market and grow your business, who I'm talking to if this applies to you, then these tools are going to be amazing, because you can sit down for 1 hour and open them up and say, give me 50, and it will spit out 50. Well, maybe not 50 if you're using the free version, because they do have some limits on the credits and stuff like that. But you can literally build an entire caption catalog with using these systems. So social media management, content creation, speeding that process up and making it easier and more significant and having more impact. God, these tools are absolutely amazing for that, boo. You got to check them out for sure, for that reason alone. And the 5th way that you can use these AI tools to help you start or grow your business is to create your video scripts and your blog posts. Yes, I said it. To create your video scripts and your blog posts. You guys know that video is king, right? And if you have aspirations to start a YouTube channel or to begin using YouTube to market your business, or if you are using Reels or creating TikToks or, whatever the case may be, scripts and creating video content can be a very long process. It can be time consuming. And it's kind of part of the reason why a lot of people are not consistent in video production, because it is a process. It does take time to actually script out what you're going to do. At least create the outline, create the hooks, to create the outros, all of those things that go into producing those videos. If you make videos, you know what I'm talking about, right? If you don't make videos, listen to what I'm talking about, because everything I'm saying is 100% keeping it real on 100, okay? But anyway, creating video content, creating blog posts is time consuming, and using these systems to create your video scripts, to create your blog posts, to create your video prompts, to create your outlines for your videos will change the game. It is a huge time saver. Now I'm down to about 30 to 45 minutes to create a video script, which means I can set aside and block off my time. I used to block off a whole day. I can block off half a day, knock out an entire month's worth of video scripts, and get those bad boys recorded. Okay, yes. So my favorite in the video script and blog post area is going to be ChatGPT, because I feel like ChatGPT is the most intuitive of the 3. And I think that the more that you use it, the more that it understands who you are and really begins to kind of create content specific to you. So it's almost like having more of a personalized, system in place, and a copywriter that works on your team. But you can literally type in, create a video intro or create a video hook that is about the video title that you have, and it will split out an entire video hook. As a matter of fact, the hook that I put in this video right now that you are watching came directly out of ChatGPT. That beginning thing that I said came from ChatGPT, because sometimes that's the hardest thing, that initial prompt, that initial thing that's going to create that video and that process content creation flow for you comes from that hook. And ChatGPT is absolutely amazing at it. Okay, I ain't playing, y'all. So I'm just saying, definitely blog posts, video production, check these AI tools out, because they're all amazing, and ChatGPT happens to be my fave in making sure that video will be king in your world too. Now, of course, this is just a few of the features and ways that I would use artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, Jasper AI, Copy AI to start and grow my business if I were you. Actually, I am you, because I am using them to grow my business. There is so much more. There's digital and ad copy that you can create, product descriptions, email subject lines, emails, letters, memos. There's so much stuff that you can use these for that it really does change the game for you from a copywriting perspective. So you need to definitely check these out seriously. If you want to speed up your processes, if you want to speed things up like that you are having a hard time kind of creating, especially if writing isn't your greatest skill set, then you're definitely going to want to check out these AI tools and begin to incorporate them into your business. You've heard what everybody said, right? If you aren't on the AI bandwagon, you're going to be on the side of the road when it comes to business growth over the next few years. And we don't want to see you on the side of the road, right? We want to see you actually living it up and building your empire and achieving that freedom that you so much deserve and desire. So again, the links are all down below in the description. Check them out. And hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If so, remember to like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, my loves, thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you again next week. Bye-bye. Mwah!